All right, have you guys seen this thing before? It was an absolute game changer for us, for everything that we went through. So when Miss Eve came home from the hospital, I had 2 babies, which is fine. We had twins, but it was hard to get used to. And with this, it was absolutely amazing. So Miss Eve, neither of my children could hold a bottle probably for the first year. But Miss Eve had to be fed, she really struggled. So I had to feed her myself. But then Ella also wanted to eat, and it was really hard for me to do both at the same time. So that's when my sister told me about this, which is absolutely amazing. So I just want to tell you about it real quick and see if you guys ever heard of it and what your thoughts are. So basically, if your baby can hold a pacifier, then they can just easily just pop this in their mouth and hold it. It's not even heavy at all. And then we would just stick this alongside of them. And we never put our babies to bed with milk or a bottle in their crib. And Miss Ella would always drink this while sitting up, and I'd just prop it next to her in her chair. So it was really beneficial. So if you have multiple babies, this is like amazing if they cannot hold a bottle yet. And then, or if you have just one baby and you're trying to do so many things, but you've got to stop every 20 minutes or something to feed your baby, this works great because you can just prop it right next to them and put it in there. So the other thing was I was nervous about it for this being so long. But like I said, we never kept our children out of our sight, everything that they were going through. But we just propped it alongside, and then they were done, they would just toss it. And it was amazing. And when I would bring it in, like when we would go to the hospitals and stuff, it was easy just to stick along in the stroller, and then Ella could just grab it and drink it whenever she wanted. And the doctors, the oncologists, the top oncologists that we go to, they loved this. They were like, this is amazing. Why don't more people use this? Because it's so handy. Like if you're on the go and you can't sit there and feed your baby, you just hand them this and you're done. So all the nurses and doctors would crowd around our stroller and look at these and just in awe. So that's how I knew, it's okay that I'm using these, because I was nervous about them, but I never had a problem with it going around the neck, because I know that's going to make some people nervous. But like I said, never kept them out of my sight. They were always in my sight, and I never put them to bed with it. But it just worked absolutely amazing. I cannot tell you how much I love these. It might not be for everybody, but it was for us. With everything that we were going through, we were always traveling 2 hours away, to different hospitals. We still are. We don't need them anymore, but I just thought I'd pass it on. And then I just went in and I looked at the Amazon reviews, and this thing has really good reviews, so people have heard of it. And it's in my storefront if you guys want to see it too. But I just wanted to talk about it and see what you guys think. I don't know. Oh, and it also comes apart, and you get this little brush to clean everything. Perfect.